No. Why not? All right, here we go. We're going to go into game one. MightyRy versus Germanshep. Elimination match. So loser goes home. Winner continues on. So it looks like Shaman against Rogue here. Get MightyRy up top. So he's basically playing Evolve Shaman without the quest. I can tell you who's favored in this matchup real quick. MightyRy's playing Temple Rogue. So it's basically 50-50. Shaman slightly favored. He does have his combo already on turn 4. So next turn, it's definitely going to be a hair evolve play. So I'd be shocked if Desert Hair Evolve doesn't come down. It's probably like, there's really nothing that can really contend that combo. Except a Big Edwin, which this is what he's working on, is the Big Edwin here. And that's a 12-12. This is going to make things interesting. You still got to roll with the Hair Evolve. That's your best bet to contend the board. Pinata. This is still going to be a problem, this 12-12. So MightyRy, he could waggle pick. I think, well, he's going with the Evis play. So he's going to Grand Mummy, Evis, the taunt, and he's not trading anything. He's pushing 14 to the face here. That's what he's going to do. And this sets up lethal next. With Waggle Pick. But he can clear this 12-12 off. He goes Mogu, 7... 8, 9, 10. You want to play Volcanic Burst? You got to get this 12-12 off the board. You have no choice. You got to run all your resources into this 12-12 or you're dead next turn. So you want a Volcanic Burst. You can get this Mogu out for free. You run that in there. Or you could actually, yeah. So you Volcanic Burst, run the Mogu in. He's going to go Thunderhead play here. This ain't going to do it. So this will give Mighty the first game here. And he's just going to Waggle Pick up. And he throws Leroy down, of course. So Mighty takes game 1 with his Rogue and goes up 1-0. Very unfortunate situation that he had those many combo pieces to get a big Edwin like that early. Germanshep would have looked fine. If he would have got that Edwin on the board, he still would have had a board up. And still been at 16 health. I think that was the play, but wait for game 2 here. And they're getting right into game 2. So let's go on over to that. MightyRy is up 1-0. So it looks like Priest against Highlander Paladin. So Secret Highlander Paladin. Against Combo Priest, it's basically 50-50. Highlander Paladin has the slight advantage, 50.9%. So, Cleric comes down for sure on turn 1. One of the best 1-drops in the game. Always has been. Mighty's going to roll with his Secret. That gives him the opportunity to play Sunreaver Spy on turn 2. Which is really nice. The injured Tolvir comes down. I'd be shocked if the Sunreaver Spy doesn't come down here. And that's what he's going to play. Now he could buff up the Tolvir or the Cleric and heal. Or he could just play the Ritualist. So it looks like he's going to buff up and heal. That's what it looks like he's going to do. Just really what he wants to buff up. Now he's going to draw 2 cards. Or 1 card. Or 2. So this will proc his Secret here. Oh, 3 cards. Okay, I thought it was 2. Excuse me. Very nice play there by Germanshep. So Mighty's going to punch that in there. It's a very awkward spot. You could draw, filled your board up with 1-cost minions. I don't know if you want to do that. Looks like he's going to buff up the Spy here. If I can get an Inner Fire next. Ooh, Silence. I'd say these Call of Arms and the Power Ward Shields coming down one way or another. And there's the Power Ward Shield. If I was him, I'd probably draw. I'd heal up that 2/5. Get another card. You're good on a Silence, even on a Taunt. If I would have got like the Inner Fire, I probably would have buffed up that Cleric and just went 10 to the face. So he's going to go the extra arms route. Not bad. Push forward to the face there. So buffing the ton-up kills, well, there he's going to blessings it. Keeps it alive. That's actually okay. It's not the worst thing. Like, if you get a circle of healing here, Cycle Pump is really good. I'd be shocked if Cycle Pump probably doesn't come down. But, because you can always silence that Reaver if you want. So you can Cycle Pump. It's really is you if you want to draw more. But this will definitely give you the taunt at full again, and then you can either trade. He's gonna take the trade route here instead of using the silence. So he's just gonna coin out Mysterious Challenger. So, we got a rainbow tree up here. They must have rotated this card in for the that's a wild card, ain't it? So, Never Surrender, we got Avenge, Noble Sack. So he's going to run this in for the Noble Sack, I suppose. He knows there's a Noble Sack. I would run the 1/4 in. It looks like that's what he's going to do. I wonder if he's debating or if... I don't know what that... Okay, so he's going to silence that secret. I don't know if he got his plays off. So he's going to silence that with Avenge. So he played around these. And he's going to silence the 9/8. Which is very well played. Well played on that. And he got the whole thing out. Look at this. And he gets more cards. I wonder if he got the hero power in too on the 2/5 or something. That would have been pretty impressive. And he did. I don't know how people do that. I could never do that. It's pretty impressive. So, the Challenger is definitely getting run into the 2/6. I mean, he could Conce Mysterious Blade if he wants. I don't know how effective that would be. He could True Silver. I mean, if you Conce here, that's what he's going to do. He's going to take off two off the board here. And Mysterious Blade takes another one off. So he's just left with a 1/3 here. He could make a big Light Warden here, though, but... it could... So he's going to Wild Pyro. Maybe Extra Arms. Light Warden Circle. Topsy-turvy. That's what it looks like he might be doing here. I wonder why you wouldn't maybe topsy-turvy the 3-2. So he's going to circle again. This Light Warden is ridiculous. That 3-6 is getting definitely wamboozled into that thing. There's like no doubt he's not taking that to the face or he's dead. So the 3-5, or he could Zephyrus, or he could actually run Siamat in there. That night, what would Uther do? Well, I think Uther would probably either Zephyrs, Siamat. I think that's the play. Rush Divine Shield. Hit that 19-1. Oh, he's not. Okay, so he took the other route. He's just going to clear this whole board, it looks like, or most of it. I don't know. I don't... Well, does he have lethal here? That's the key. You heal up, that's 4, 5, 6, 12. I think he has lethal here. He heals up to 8. That does it. I'll be at 16 here. So German takes game number 2 with the combo. Watch the board shake here. Bam. So he ties it up 1-1. We're going to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to a game 3. Oh, he wins with this priest. Yeah, Germanshep started off. He played that really well. The way he played around those secrets with that silence, that was some top-notch play. That was pretty. I was impressed by that. I thought he played that really well. So game 3 here. 1-1, MightyRy, Germanshep. Elimination game. So best of 5 here. So it looks like we're going with a mirror match here. So he's going to keep Zephyrs. I like that. And he keeps the 1-drop. Oh, this is really good. He can actually, if he wants, play the... So the Secret or the Secret Keeper is probably coming down. Yep. So you can actually... Oh, or you can Secret Keeper and buff that. I actually like the... I actually like the Brazen Zealot coin up beam and sidekick. That'll make it a 3-3. You don't have any secrets. And that looks like what he's going to do here. I like this play. Because it contents the board. Because a secret's probably coming down next. Or you could play Sir Finley. It's really... playing the secret just kills this off. I think Finley might actually be the play. Or Micro Mummy. I mean, he's in that quandary. If he plays the secret, then he just value trades the 1-2. But then you're off with 1 mana. I think you either play the Micro Mummy or you play the Finley right here. But he's going to go with the... Oh, he is going to go with the Finley. Okay. Oh, tank up's nice. Restore 4 health. He's going with the tank up. We got a control warrior here, ladies and gents. So, Crystology is really nice. He's going to play Secret Keeper. Now it's really what he wants to value trade here. Because one of these is going to get value traded. I think you... I might value trade the 1-2 because it still gives you the possibility that he has to run the 2-3 in there. But he's going to... So, MightyRy can play 2 secrets, buff this guy up to a 3-4. But then he has to value trade off. But he could Micro Mummy. Because that gives him up the Snip Snap option next. And then play a secret. Probably the secret you want to play is... I don't know if any of these are really that good in this matchup. Probably the Hidden Wisdom this early. But, I mean, what do I know? He goes with the Never Surrender. So he value trades off. Not bad. He could. I think what you do first is you test the secret by value trading that, or you trade that into the 3-2. Because it still value trades. Because you're going to kill that anyways. You probably don't want to run the 4-1 in there. So now he knows that ain't it. And he's just going to punch face with this. I think he's going to magnetize a lot of stuff here. So he missed 1 damage there by attacking early like that. So I think MightyRy just snip snaps this dude. You can actually trade the 1-2. You got to get that 6-1 off the board, and then you magnetize this with a snip snap, maybe. I think that's what you have to do. I don't think you have you can't just leave a 1-1 on there or buff that up if you want. I guess you could buff it up to a 1-3. Maybe play a secret and tank up, but that leaves you with 1 card. So snip snaps to play here. I like it. But we now know that Annoyatron is going to probably most definitely come down here. He can actually trade if he wants. Because now he's gotten a big... If he trades this off the board, especially since it has Divine Shield. His opponent only has one card. He can magnetize the War Gear next and pump face pretty solidly. I think you annoy a module here onto the 2/4. You trade. I think that's what you do. And then, like Robin Williams said in Good Will Hunting, your move, Chief. That's what you do. And there's the... Yep, I think you trade. And now he's on life support, really. Zilly's coming down. There's no doubt Zilly is going to be buffed up by one of these mechs. Well, I think Uther's going to play Zilly. I think that's really your only option. So War Gear's coming down on this bad boy. I mean, you could Zephyrs and Silence. I don't think that makes a difference. You just War Gear, run it in. This makes it a 9/5. He has 1 damage on board. Sylvanas, well, that's a card. That's coming down. That's actually okay. You can probably look for a Silence here with the Zephyrs if you want. But this 9 is most definitely going to the face. Or you can Hex. If you're going to look for the Hex option, you want to push this 9 to the face first. So he's going to go Mysterious Challenger. This is, I don't know if If he goes Mysterious Challenger, you probably want to trade the 9/5 into the 1/1 because that sets up the Defender. And that's what he's doing. So here comes a Zeph. So you could like Zeph and then get Mass Dispel. Or get your Silence here. Oh, Betrayal works. Flare. Wow, so he's going to Flare here. That gives him 2 health. Now he can't even clear it. But that's okay. So we'll see what he steals. Alright, he steals the 6/8. That was a great top deck for MightyRy. Oh, the conch works. You got to clear some of this off the board. Or you could just trade the 9-1 into the 6-8 and then Conch. It clears the whole board. And then you can actually play a Sunreaver Spy and here 4, 5, 6. And then Hero Power. I mean, you can't Hero Power, but you play the Sunreaver Spy for tempo. So you either play Conch, go face, or you run the 9-1 into there. That still leaves you 3 minions on board. But he's going to take a totally different route. Alright, so he's just going to contest board with board here. If he would have Conch there, he could have still played, but he wouldn't have had the 3-2. I think that's what he wanted. So Mighty's just going to go all in here. This is actually okay. Ooh, ooh, that's coming down. I think you're ragging here. I think you go rag. I think that's a no-brainer. Yep, throw down the Fire Lord, baby. Ideally, 6-3 to the... Oh, and it goes face. That gives Mighty... Yep, Mighty gonna have to take this to the face now. Unless he wants to ignore it. You know, he could trade the True Silver into the 3-3. Push 6 to the face. And just let Rag do its thing. But he's gonna take this to the face here. He's gonna Hero Power Wasp. You know, Zephyr's next. If he Zephyr's next gets like a Tyrion, this game might be over. Don't. Yeah, he knows not to play another one, so he doesn't want to draw him. The Fire Lord is coming down here. I'll just ignore it. I'll totally ignore this Fire Lord. You just want this to go face. You know, 25% chance it goes face. And there it is. I think what you do is you Zephyrs into like a Tyrion and you push face with all this. Yeah, you don't even worry about that rag right now. You don't even worry about it. And he's going to go with the Zephyrs play. Get Tyrion here. Because that still gives you 5 damage when it gets there. I mean, he could Big Game Hunter if he wants. I like the Tyrion play, though. I like the Tyrion play. No, he's going to Big Game. So he's just going to go wide. No, that's not what you want to top deck there, Redemption. That's not what you want to see there. Sir Finley comes down. So Hero powers up, gets that extra one. That's very nice. Oh. Soul tap. That's what you go for. So the good thing about MightyRy, he already used his cons. I think this one, well, there it is. That's what you need, and that's what he gets. That's what he gets. But it's still very hard. There goes Micro Mummy. Germanshep is playing really good around Hidden Wisdom. And there's another top deck, but I don't think that's going to be enough. You can start magnetizing. I don't think that's going to be enough. Unless you throw a taunt. Like Divine Shield taunt with the CMAT. Makes them run 2 minions in. That's just delaying the process, you know. Oh, Divine Shield's definitely a pick. And you got to go taunt. Those are really your only 2 options here. You can't run the 6/6 into the 7/6. You just bust a Divine Shield. So that's what he's going to do. Taunt Divine Shield here. And let's see what we got here. So you're going to run the Micro Mummy to bust the thing, because that's a reborn. And you could Blessings of Kings here on the... Oh! Oh! So that what he does is he runs here. Oh, this is what he does. He runs the 1/2 into the Divine Shield. It gets reborn. He True Silvers up. He takes it to the face. He runs Sir Finley in, the little cute Murloc. And then he Blessings the Kings, the Tyrion, and this is ball game. This is ball game. That's what that's what you do. I don't think it takes Scooby-Doo to figure that one out. Well, he's totally not going to do that. So, Micro Mummy, Sir Finley. Oh. Oh, that's right. I see now. I see what he's doing. Okay, he played around the secrets. So Mighty back in top deck mode. Oh, that's not what you want. This is ball game. 22. That will do it. 15, 19, 20 with the cons. Blessing the King cons. That's a ball game. That would be 22 exact. My math is correct. 8, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22. So you Blessing the King's something. And that's exactly 22. So Germanshep goes up 2-1 on MightyRy here with his Paladin win. He wins with his Paladin, goes up 2-1. Very, very fun match there. So Germanshep looks like he's just got his Shaman against Paladin and Shaman. So just coming down. Will it be a 3-1 or will Mighty tie it up here? both matchups, I mean, one's 50-50. The other one is, you know, 40. It's slightly unfavored if he goes with the Highland, the Paladin. He might just want to queue up his Shaman deck and try to push it to a game 5. I mean, anything can still happen here. And here it is. They're queuing up right now. So let's go back into game number 4. Germanshep is up 2-1 on MightyRy, and it looks like Mighty's going to take the slightly unfavored matchup against the Shaman. So I'm going to keep Spirit of the Frog. So having a coin, not bad in this matchup. I think you just pass. I don't think he used the coin. And that's what he's going to do. So he can go down with 2 1-drops here. The sidekick, so strong on the brazen. This is a really good starting hand for MightyRy here, because next turn he can get a weapon, a 3/2 weapon, which is really nice. He can actually zap this 4/3 if he wants to get rid of it. So he zaps it, and then he gets rid of the 4/3. There it is. Very nice. So Mighty's going to play the secret here. This will activate his Bell Ringer Sentry next turn, because that's definitely getting played. I think you just hero power and trade. So the Bell Ringer Sentry, it's unfortunate now that it got popped, but that's definitely coming down. And you just go face. I'm not trading off that totem. There's nothing in his deck that would scare me with that totem up there. I'm taking the 4 to the face, push him down to 16. And he's going to trade the totem. Well, now you got your Thunder head play here, which I think is going to happen. So you play Thunderhead, you coin up Volcanic Burst. You can actually get a you could probably clear this whole board, to be completely honest. So there goes the Thunderhead, the Volcanic Burst. And this is, oh. So he's not going to play the Mogu. That's interesting. So True Silver could come down, and he can trade. He needs to get rid of that Thunderhead. The problem with Mighty, and we've seen this in the last mirror match, is he runs out of steam. So he's definitely got to get rid of this Thunderhead. So this is actually looking really good now for German. It's looking really good. Before you trade, if you're going to sell the Murlocs, you want to do that before. You can actually play your hair, and that will get the Sea Giant down to 1. Oh, he's not going to do that. But he did, before he traded, sold the Murloc on there. So, friendly minion dies, return it to 1. He could have played. I wonder if he was scared of the cons or something. That's why he didn't play Desert Hare. But he could have played his Desert Hare and his Sea Giant last turn, and he didn't. I think that would have gave him enough. He would have the Sea Giant would have cost 1. So now he has no. Oh, is this? Oh, this is where you know he has no cards. He's in top deck mode. You can set up lethal next turn. Well, he's playing around these secrets just really well. So Bloodlust next turn will end the game here, and that's what it looks like it's going to do. There's no 1-cost cards here that's going to save him. So Bloodlust will give Germanshep the victory, it looks like, over MightyRy here. Just Bloodlust and the Giant will kill him. This game's over. So German is definitely going to win this and move on. And MightyRy is wamboozled. He's out of the tournament. Good finish for MightyRy. So here comes the Bloodlust, and this will do it. And this will give German the victory, and German is moving on. 3-1 for Germanshep. Very nice. Oh, Germanshep takes it 3-1 here.